Winner, winner, chicken dinner. In the seventh inning of a Rainier's game, if the first batter gets struck out, you win a free chicken sandwich courtesy of Chick-fil-A. If, of course, you scan the QR code and have the Chick-fil-A app. It's now 12 years since I've had a cell phone, and the world is moving on. QR codes and apps are now used to discriminate between those who are in and those who are out. But first, let me give a shout out to Ed Sheeran, who, like me, gave up his phone and is 11 years phone-free. Great job, brother. I am not going to go down a rabbit hole about tech surveillance and how apps and QR codes can be used to collect user data and far excess of what you might think. See my 5/5 video, data is valuable and it's sold, enough said. I am going to talk about loyalty programs on your phone. I have several grocery club cards, including a Costco card, so trust me, I'm loyal. Costco won't let me in without my card, and I must present it to purchase. Other companies, take note. You see, being part of other loyalty programs means you get rewards on your birthday. You can earn points with your purchases, and they track your favorite things and when/where you shop. I am also loyal to Gabby's Olympic cards and comics. They keep track of my purchases on their store computer. My local car wash uses a punch card. The app is more intrusive and less personal. We have sacrificed community and conversations for convenience. You may still be friends with a barista, but you do not need to be. And if you have the app, they are just a replaceable cog in a massive multinational machine. You don't even need to make eye contact with your barista. The in-app purchases can be ready for pickup, neatly eliminating yet another human connection. You can make your purchase, walk in, grab your purchase, walk out. And when you add other apps, you can get groceries without knowing your cashier, restaurant delivery without meeting your waiter, and sometimes even a doctor visit and prescription without knowing your physician. The village you used to live in is now entirely in your pocket. But if you feel lonely, you can always chat with a bot. Loyalty programs only work one way. The company's not loyal to you. Special offers are just ads in personalized clothing, just like hot chicken in your area. A current court case is pending about how Safeway used their app to find out how much members would be able to pay based on their income and where they lived, and they'd set prices accordingly. Discounts are really just targeted sales, and they are harvesting and selling your data. You are loyal, but you are also harvested. But how would you get free chicken without having a code and the app? Well, you could bring the game ticket into a store and they just sign it so you can't reuse it. Remember, I am from the 1990s. I have seen all the things done with apps done before they existed. All those special offers, all those promotional things, old news. Bottle caps used to be the instant winner. You didn't have to scan a QR code on your Mountain Dew and register. There's nothing new under the sun, just additional ways of fleecing customers. Some of the restaurants I frequent have taken to using QR codes instead of menus. Sit down, visit their website, visit their app, and a server will come serve you. So I'm going to give you the backwards and forwards on this one. The backwards is their putative reason for using them, is that items are going to change prices. It's easier to update a website than it is to reprint every single menu in the store. This is a straw man argument. Swipe left. Use a chalkboard for menu items that change price frequently. Places do this. This was the way long before you even would get a menu at the table. People used to go to restaurants to be social, including being social with the staff. That's why it's helpful to be a social person if you're going to apply for a waiter job. Think about your stereotypical medieval tavern. Now think about your average store, average restaurant. Realize how far we've come to removing community from dining. Looking forwards, you can walk into a restaurant, use a screen to pick a seat, scan the QR code, pay online, and have a robot bring your food. This is already done in several restaurants as a novelty. It is kind of cool. The robots are pretty nifty. We are already able to eliminate 2 out of the 3 things a waiter does for you, and thus can hire fewer waiters, change prices on a whim, and get data on diners. It's just good business. I would rather not have the app or the QR code. My data is not worth a free sandwich. This will mean that the number of restaurants I can eat at will go down as more sell your data to buy your so you buy your food. I'm choosing to be excluded based on my cell status. You're choosing to be reduced to a data point in a corporate machine. We all get to choose our dystopian nonfiction. Food has a price, always has. We pay it in money, time, ethics, and data. If I want to eat a taco at home, I need to pay for ingredients and I need to take the time to cook. The ethics of my meat and my veggies are varied based on where I buy them. I got a garden that can give me some food. But my data costs are minimal, especially if I buy local, pay cash, and use my own recipe. If I buy fast food tacos, the money and time are minimal, but there are ethical ramifications on how workers and animals are treated. I may need to give my personal data to a multinational corporation through an app, and the food may exact another cost on my gut. If I go to a restaurant, it will be costly, it will take time, but the ethical questions are minimized, and the amount of data I give is consensual and usually doesn't travel farther than my village. I can even engage in an analog data exchange and talk to my waiter. They may gossip, but such is life in a human community. Your loyalty is for sale, and you are selling it too cheaply. Once sold, your data can be resold without your consent. Your community should be more than a round table of apps. You deserve conversations with real people. No human is truly antisocial. We are at heart empathetic beings. Delete the app. Come back to the table. Win your social chicken dinner.